Connecting, and here we go. Okay. Right. Are you going? I hope you're going. Yes, you're going. Good. This is running, this is on. Okay. So, hi. Welcome to another new server modpack something. Not entirely sure what this is yet, because I'm going in blind as always. Well, not really as always, but yeah. I've been told that this is something that I should check out, and apparently this is not yet released. So let's take a look around and see what happens or what we can figure out. Okay. Alright, okay, so that's the server. Okay. So here we have the lovely guys that are creating this server or have created it. Yeah, server sponsored by Geeky Bugbear. Shout out to those guys. They are awesome. They do a lot of roleplay stuff, and for example, at the moment they have a Dungeons and Dragons campaign running, I think. So check those out. They are great. What do we have here? Roleplay rules. Okay. So this server is roleplay heavy, I guess, or roleplaying is encouraged. Let's put it that way. Set a nickname appropriate to the world. Okay, can we do /nick? Yes, we can. All right. Let's go with that. Yep, that's good. Racism is not okay. Sexual abuse is not okay. Right. Kingdom has its own in-character rules of behavior. Main chat assumed to be a special power. That special power will be revoked if by the gods if needed. Swearing is okay as long as it's not excessive. So that's good, I guess. PvP is allowed outside of protected areas. Raiding is encouraged. Griefing is not, though. So yeah, I guess I can expect to die a lot to other players. Server rules. So zero tolerance for cheating. That's good. I'm going to say it right now. I hope stream sniping is also something that's considered cheating. I guess we'll have to find out. If it becomes an issue, I'll just have to add in a delay or something to prevent people from finding me through the stream and then killing me with that. Play in character. Main chat is English only. Private chat is multilingual. I'm going to keep this stream entirely English if possible. So there's that. Main chat is for character chat only. Private chat can be out of character. Keep the spirit of the setting in mind. Do not grieve the server protected areas. Adult content and language is allowed for roleplay purposes. Okay. Excessive or annoying behavior will be dealt with. Obey admins, respect admins. What happens in roleplay stays in roleplay. Alright. And that's back to the donor wall. Okay, do we have anything else on the back side of the frames up? Hold on a second. Let's go down to 12 chunks. It's still a little jittery. Hold on. There has to be something that we can do about that. Let's kill this thing. Let's get rid of this. I kind of want to keep this open for now. Good enough. Sorry about the frame drops. I guess we have to live with that for now. Hey, Dragon, the server admin head honcho. Okay. So we have custom NPCs in here.
What do you need?
Right, I need to get out of here. So, welcome to the out of character spawn zone for the Lost Kingdom mod pack. I guess that gives away what this is. This is the Lost Kingdom. Yeah, it's a new mod pack that's going to be released soon-ish. I currently can't remember the exact release date off the top of my head, but this is the thing. This is going to be released soon. and I'm here to give you a bit of a heads up, or to get you excited for this mod pack, I guess. So, our world is called Eldun and is rich in history and backstory. Many crafting recipes have either been altered or modified to fit with the theme of our world. Many crafting recipes have been disabled altogether and are unlocked by progressing through the Better Questing Journal, accessible through the grave button just below the escape key. For me, that's on the German keyboard, that's the Ö, but yeah, I could just rebind it if I wanted to. Please be sure to read all the rules before you accept teleportation into the world. Do you have any questions? Let's see. I've read the rules. Aldun survival tips. What is this LP thing? Let's get some. What is this about? So LP is short for roleplay, and OOC is short for out of character. The server was intended to be an immersive world that is meant to be played in character, with you taking the part of a wandering Minecraftian who was summoned to the world to be a new citizen. You are expected to adopt a nickname appropriate to a fantasy world setting. Mike 220 is not appropriate. SMS 77 isn't either, so that's why I'm setting the nickname. It's also encouraged for you to adopt a personality for your character and profession. It's assumed all public chat is in character. Private chat can be out of character, but it's discouraged. The world is designed to allow for raiding between two major factions, and each faction has their own in-character rules for living in their zones. Okay, that's a typo. The in-character rules they have are just that, in character. They will only be enforced through roleplay. If you have any questions on this, any admin will happily help. Okay, what else do we have to see? The Elden survival tips. Let's see. So, we have included Tough as Nails and Spice of Life as mods in our world. This was done to add an environmental challenge to the game, slow down rapid progression to endgame content we typically see on other servers, and to make the profession of farmer and cook valued once in the community. That being said, keeping our thermal ball in the middle of your interface grid. Oh, okay, so the thing that you can see down there. The thermal ball in the middle of the screen gray is important. Too hot and you burn up, too cold and you freeze. You can free up free up, right. You can warm up by a fire or wearing special clothes, or cool down with a bath in water, or again by wearing special clothes. There are also items that will regulate the ambient temperature around you. Staying well fed is also a major part of survival. Forage craft makes finding early game or emergency food easier. Right, what else do we have? Nothing else, so goodbye. Let's see, is there anything special in /rules? Okay, just be respectful, ethical, common sense. Alright, so I've read the rules, teleport me in. And here we are. Oh, hello there, Picato. Waystone, let's activate this thing. Yeah, okay, so we definitely want to activate all of those waystones we come across. So, alright, so we are playing as Palpatine now. I have no idea what type of character we're going to play yet, but that's going to develop through time, I guess. Okay, Picato. Hello there. Welcome to Eldenberry, Traveler. I thank you for responding to our summons so quickly. This realm is in dire need of adventurers and settlers. Okay, why is that? Many years ago, so long I was merely a child, the last great king died and left 3 heirs. Morleo, the oldest and rightful heir, Stella, the beautiful daughter, and Edmund, his gifted youngest. For years after the king's death, Morleo refused to undergo his coronation, choosing to study his father's ancient writings until one day he simply vanished, taking a large chunk of the central continent with him and changing the face of the world forever. Oh, okay. Ever since then, his brother and sister have been waging a hateful war with each other over who is the rightful heir to the throne. Well then, okay. Tell me a bit more about Morleo, because I'd like to know more what his deal was. Ah yes, our lost prince and the true heir to the throne of Alden, Prince Morleo. It's said that he alone was able to master his father's power, along with being able to blend magic and technology in a way we've never seen before. That's interesting. He saw the beginnings of jealousy in his siblings. Typo again. their ideological differences regarding magic and technology, and decided no good would come from them learning the secrets he knew. When he left, he somehow altered the land, creating the Great Barrier mountain ranges and the Central Desert to keep them apart. Okay, that guy is a bit on the weird side, I guess, considering he has a brother and sister, and just because they've been having different opinions about which one's better, technology or magic, he decided to just bail on the kingdom and basically change the entire world to keep those two separated in a way that they can't cause too much damage. Yeah, okay, I'd like to know, how did he manage to disappear? Okay, so in ancient times there were magics and sciences far beyond what exists today. The kings of old were able to travel between dimensions and even into the heavens, into the stars. Into the heavens, into the... Okay. It's a topic of great speculation as to how he accomplished it, but the vast ocean north of the wasteland is testament to the powers of the old kingdom. Perhaps in your travels, you may be able to uncover the secrets yourself and find our lost prince. Oh, that would be nice, because I have a bunch of questions for that guy already. Let's see, what else do we have? Alright, yeah. What's more to know about the prince and princess? They prefer to call themselves king and queen. Yeah, well, okay. However, the central authority does not recognize those titles, as the true king is still alive somewhere. Prince Edmund is the master engineer of and scientist. The princess Stella is a mage whose only equal is her brother Morleo. Okay. Both have a claim to the throne of Eldon, and both believe themselves to be the rightful heir and successor. If their brother Prince Morleo had not disappeared, things would be very different. Okay, so they are basically to be considered twins then, because I think, I'm not entirely sure here, but wouldn't it normally be the case of if the firstborn disappears, the secondborn would inherit the throne? So they have to be twins, basically. Okay, what are those lands like that they rule over? So the prince rules over the western land. They contain the largest and most volatile mountain ranges of Aldun. 3 great volcanoes can be found along the eastern mountain range, and all manner of metals can be found under the earth in his realm. The princess rules over the eastern lands, huge prairies filled with sparkling magic flowers, forests of giant trees, and an air of magic that makes the hairs on your arms stand on end if you stay in one place too long. Oh, okay. Single desert and wasteland are what is left of Prince Morleo's lands, and the wasteland is the result of his disappearance. Oh. Okay, was there anything else there? Nope. Okay, so now that I'm here, what should I do? I would start by making your way down into town and familiarizing yourself with our farmers and market. I can't speak apparently. I realized you traveled here with not much more than the clothes on your back. Yeah. So getting work to earn some money may be a good idea as well. I guess that might be a good idea, yeah. After you're established a bit, perhaps you would want to apply for citizenship in either the Eastern or Western territories. The embassy for each is located in the same building as the market on the upper floors. Okay. What do I need to know to survive here? An excellent question to ask. Aldon does have many natural laws and magics that you may not be familiar with, and that will greatly impact your time here. Okay, so what do we have here? Weather and seasons. That's something that I'm not familiar with. So, seasons of Aldon actually change and affect the ambient temperature. Our citizens have learned to bundle up near fires when it gets cold, and to go swimming or wear special cooling clothing when it gets too hot. Okay. Many of our homes also provide special environmental protection. Central Market sells such a device, though I understand it is not cheap. What else do we have here? Staying fed properly. From what I understand, in other realms you can live on nothing but bread or perhaps apples. This is amazing to me and a bit disgusting. Why would you want to do that? It would destroy your digestive system and leave you sickly. Here in Aldon, with our weather cycle the way it is, To keep up with our body's needs, a varied and healthy diet is required. Our farmers specialize in a number of crops that can be cooked up into special meals, or into delicious meals, sorry. Being a chef that can prepare a variety of foods is a very honored profession. Right, magical and scientific skills, what we have. In Aldun, the study of magic and science has been separated, protected by the governments of the Eastern and Western territories. The way you learn these skills is unlike any unlike any method okay, you have seen or experienced on other worlds, and may take some getting used to. You must familiarize yourself with the quest genre, pressing grave. It's only through the progression through this and that you will increase. It is only through the progression through this that you will increase in your skills. There we go. Be aware, though, that due to the war, each side is mutually exclusive. Once you choose a path, there will be no turning back. Make sure you are traveling with any you are traveling with are aware of this too before you make your choice. Okay, so basically we have to decide between going tech or magic. This is going to be a tough choice. What else do we have here? Waystone travel. Waystones are an ancient device created by our last great king's ancestors. Each time you encounter one, touch it and it will begin to glow with white runes. This means it has been attuned to you. Any waystone you are attuned to can teleport you to another attuned waystone for a cost. Also be aware that mounts like horses will not travel with you through a waystone. Without the use of waystones or some other physical device, which are rare, all forms of teleportation on Aldun are impossible. Okay, so no fast travel for me, aside from waystones. Growing stronger. What do we have here? While Aldun has many challenges, it offers greater opportunity than many realms you may have visited. Above and beyond the magic or scientific skills you will likely learn, your bodies and minds can be expanded further than you have experienced before. That was a save. By focusing your worldly experience invite and pressing the level up to UI button. Okay. You may strengthen yourself to new heights. You may also, through questing and adventuring, come across new and amazing powers that can further strengthen and enhance you. Alright, was there anything else? Nope. Alright, thank you for all the information, Picato. I'll be sure to remember most of that. So we have the race tune attuned. Was there something quest-like? That's the level up thing. There it is. Explore the central city. Okay, find the entrance to the castle. Alright. What was the other thing? Grave. Let's see, what do we have here? Welcome to Aldun. Getting started. Need to make a campfire. Then we have the... okay, what do we want to do here? 30 zombies, 32 skeletons, 30 spiders, and creepers. Okay, that's going to take a while to kill all of those, but I guess it's going to happen eventually. This party thing. That's just the way this thing looks. Let's keep this. Okay. And what do we have in terms of inventory stuff? So we have some basic armor. We have sword, axle, fishing rod, torches, some food, and a wallet. Do we have any money? Nope. We are broke. We used all of our money to get here. Okay, so let's head down the stairs and see if we can find the exit. Oh, nice, there's a sign. This is going down a long way. It's not the exit. There we go. Is this supposed to be the throne? Okay. No guards or anything here to... oh, why not? Get it here. Okay, that's just the way up. So, okay, there's some light, so that's probably the exit. Okay, there we go. made it out of the central tower puzzle thing. Oh, hello there, Kia Kim. Greetings, we sell only finest potions and ingredients. Hello, potion seller. What do you have for trade here? Brewing stand, cauldron, glass bottles, bunch of potions. Okay. Anything else? No. And you're buying that stuff. Okay. Okay, let's do a quick run around. So this is just a tower. Closed due to war, but the door is wide open. Oh, okay, so this would be a blacksmith. Laundry. We have. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. Also closed due to war. Why is everything closed? I want to buy stuff. No, hold on, I can't buy stuff. I don't have any money. Unknown place. Okay, there's some hay in here. Oh, okay, so there's the stables. So this is basically just the storage place. Okay, is this a dead end or does it continue? Shimmy through here. Okay. Some kind of oven or something, and this is going down quite a ways. No, let's not jump down there. Maybe later if we decide to explore a bit, but for now we want to find the exit. Oh, there we go. Oh, found the friend guide out of this huge castle, finally. Man, what a view. I should probably take a look around town like Picato said. Okay. Hey, I've got, hey, $10 and an uncommon loot bag. What's inside there? Bones, apple, and alright. Oh, okay, and I can keep those. Good. Let's throw that into my wallet so it doesn't fill up my inventory. Hello, Svensson.
What brings you here?
Hi. Okay, I'll just continue on. Hello there. Can I pet you? Can't. But you're friendly, you're not running away, so that's good. It's in the middle of the night. No stars to be seen anywhere. Or maybe it's just, no, it's not the clouds, it's just that there's absolutely no stars. Okay, so I assume this is the town. Let's see, can I... Okay, let's go with the... Let's... Okay. That's quite the gigantic pathway to the castle. Nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's somebody. Wait a second, is this Svensson again? Did we just... Hold on a second. Just going about my day guarding. Alright. Carry on then. I hope I don't run into you again, because that... I mean, if you're twins that are both called Svensson, then I could understand, but running into a third one would be weird. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So this town only has Svenssons as guards. Is that some sort of requirement to become a guard, or is this a case of, okay, that's you take that name when you become the guard? Let's see what we have here. Okay, random house number 1. What am I supposed to? One button. I need to find the embassy. Okay, that's probably this big building here. Let's see. Front entrance is probably this way. What's with the... Oh, okay, so this color scheme is right. Okay, Okay, found the embassy. Should look around town some more before I head out. Checking out the farms to the northeast might be a good idea. Farms to the northeast, just say. Another loot bag with paper and a music disc. That's not useful at all. So, okay, so we have a little market here. Hello, Ripley.
What brings you here?
Welcome to the market. Everything here is fully automated for your convenience. Step right up to any of the vending machines, and no, I'm not going to do weird voices for every single character. I'm bad at voice acting, and I'm not even going to attempt that. Machines on the left are for buying from the vendor. Machines on the right are for selling to the vendor. You need access to your personal vault. I can help you access that as well. Okay, let's see. My vault. What do we have here? Okay, so just one tab, and unlocking a second one would cost me. Let's throw the loot bags in there for now because I don't need that stuff yet. Okay, there's another waystone, so activate that. A trash can with a hopper below it. Okay, so basically just throw our trash in there. Okay, an enchanting area. Can't use that. That sucks. So let's head up the stairs and check out the embassy. So down here's the market. Local market downstairs. Player markets upstairs. Okay, so there's a player market as well. Is that up here? Western embassy. Western embassy. Okay, so this is basically the place to choose between what's it called? Magic and tech. Do we have anything over here? Nope. Okay, so I need to head up to the embassies to get to the player markets. Let's see. Okay, so this is basically the area where the player markets are going to be, I assume. Okay. Good. Lots of space, that's good. Okay, we'll deal with the embassies later on, I guess, because I don't feel like deciding what that's the balcony. Yeah, I don't feel like deciding on which side we want to go with right now. I think I should think about that a little bit more and explore this town first. Okay, what was it? Northeast, right? Let's see. Okay, there's a bunch of trees. A lot of trees. There's a stable. Hello, Svensson again.
For honor and glory.
Alright. Carry on. Hello, farmer. Oh, what type of name do you have here? Hornatius Uthgard Thorgood Jr.
Do you
Alright.
want to trade?
Folks around here call me Hut, as they can't pronounce my actual name. Well, I mean, it's long, but I wouldn't call it unpronounceable. I own these fields here, and my family's worked the land for generations. I'm happy to sell you some of my seeds. Okay, and you'll not find anything better out there. I mean, okay, tomato seed, onion. Okay, so a bunch of harvest crust seeds, carrots, and potato. All right. So this is your farmer. Oh, yep, I found the farm. So this place should have some good seeds for me to grow. All right. Hey, another $10. Great, and another loot bag. Diamond helmet. Okay. I'll stick with my third equipment though, just for the sake of. Hold on, what was the other place I'm supposed to find? The orchard. I didn't pay attention. Where do I find this? Okay. I should pay more attention to those just in case. Let's just head back this way. And there's a bunch of fruit trees, so maybe it's this place. Yep, okay. Place would have some saplings for sale, alright. Next, find the barn. Okay. First of all,
Do you want to trade?
Aldney. Aldney. Let's go with Aldney. Hey there, only orchards here. Got saplings for sale that I bred up myself. You'll never find these in the wild. Oh, I won't be able to find those. Oh, right, because it's Pep's Harvestcraft. Okay. So, another loot bag. Oh, nice diamond sword. And some melon seeds. That's going to be useful. Let's keep it in there for now, just to frankly assume this is going to be the barn then, because it looks like a barn. Yep, kind of hard to miss. Apparently this place sells animals. Ooh. Hello dear llama, sheep, cow, pig. Let's see, do we sell animals? Sheep, chicken, pig, cow, llama and rabbit. Nice. Boots, okay. And an enchantment book for night vision. Okay, we're getting some good equipment with those loot bags already. Next place I was supposed to find is the fisherman. That's probably going to be near the docks. Let's see. There's the embassy, so let's head this way towards the ships and see if there's anything. Is there one down here? Nope. Okay, so we have two ships. Can't seem to see anybody being on the ship though. Right. Yeah, that looks like this guy's the fisherman. That over there. Halfway leading up to it. Yep, that's definitely him. Found the old fisherman's hut. He should be able to sell me some fish. Alright. Next quest, find the blacksmith. Okay, let's talk to you first though. Hello, Salty Joe.
Do you want to trade?
Come to All Salty for some fish. Come by All Salty's fish. Best fish this. Alright, sure. What do you have for sale here? And a fishing rod, I already have one. So, thank you very much, but come back later maybe. Maybe. Probably not. What do we have in here? Okay, pumpkin seeds, that's good. Some more bread. A blacksmith. Let's see. Let's loop around this way and see if we come across it. A deep well. Yep, that's a deep well, alright. I'm not going down there. Looks like any ordinary house. This is not the blacksmith either. Nope. And another Sven Svensson. Okay, and there's one of the exits to the east. Oh, some stables. I wonder if there's ever a situation where two of those Svens run into each other and what's going to happen then. Nope, there's nothing. Should probably stick to the pathways and see. This doesn't look very blacksmithing either. Oh, there it is. Yep, found the blacksmith. Maybe this guy sells some useful gear. Would be good. Next up, find the stables. I've already... Umbrella? The best goods of all. Alright. So I guess you're selling them through here? Yep, you do. Let's see, iron tools. Architect's best friend, very useful for planning. What is yours? Okay, so we have that as a claiming thing. Axle hammer, ladder gun. Which building gun? What? Okay, that's a mod that I don't know yet. Iron bars, iron trapdoor, iron door, and iron ore for 5. Okay, let's see, what was I supposed to find this? Okay, certus quartz, flint and steel, nice. Stable was this way, right? We came from there, I saw some there, so let's head there and see if that's the right ones. I don't really want to sprint because I don't want to use up all of my food yet. Okay, found the stables. Maybe I can buy a horse here. That would be good. Gold horse armor, nice. Metal torch, music disc. Okay. Next up, visit the sword. Right, I've been told that the sword is something. This is where I turn into a little bit of metagaming, but yeah. Like this. Okay. Sure. Let's go with that. So I've been told the sword is somewhere north of the town already. You're leaving land protected by the central authority. Go in peace. I sure hope I can go in peace and not get harassed by monsters. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go up the hill, go up the hill. That's quite a big hill. Maybe it's more of a mountain. Oh, it's not really a steep mountain, so that's something, I guess. Let's see, should I collect some wood already, or let's just finish exploring this place first and see if there's any NPCs in town that maybe have a quest or something. Oh, there we go. The sword. Gigantic swords in stone. Oh, okay. Somebody has been here before. Placed some torches. Or is that supposed to be the pathway that you're finding? Oh well. But this place. Da, da, da. Here we are, here we go. There's something written on the stone. What does it say? I could swear I've heard that description before. Can't see the whole. You can see the whole town from here. It's like it's standing guard. Looks like I've seen everything here. Alright. I can't see the town at all, but alright. So, whosoever should pull this sword from the stone shall be named the true king. I'm not sure if anybody would be even big enough to pull this sword out of the stone. I mean, I guess you could attempt to maybe dig it out. I'm not going to try. Nope, I'm not going to try at all. What do we have here? It's just a hidey hole. Okay, what do we have in this bag? Paper and nothing useful at all. Alright, let's head back to town, city, and see what can we do. What shall we do? Come on. So slowly walking down the hill, back from the mountain. Yeah, that's the loop around here. Because I'm weave my way through these. Way this way. Okay, there's the walls. So further this way, I think. Hello there, chicken and the sheep. Okay, so I have no active quests here. Anything here? I need to get a campfire started, I guess. Should be an entrance on this side. But there we go, there's a pathway. And just in time, because I think it's getting dark already. Yeah, it's turning night time. Let's head back into the town. Don't want to get mauled by mobs. So Sven, hope you don't mind.
For honor and glory.
Yeah, sure, for honor and glory, right? Okay, so we've talked to this guy, we've talked to the orchard guy. I think there was a building that I haven't checked yet. Right, so we could head up into the embassy. Kind of want to see if there was another building over there. I think there was. This place here, for example. What do we have here? Oh, okay. So this is a bathhouse, I guess. Looks like a bathhouse of some sort. Not entirely sure why it's inlaid into the ground. But I'm sure there's a reason for it. And right, this was another building that we haven't checked yet. Okay. Let's put it down to, let's see, 2%? Yeah, I guess 2% is what we have to deal with here. Is that okay in terms of audio level? Yeah, that seems to be okay, I think. Let's go with 1%. Yeah, that's... I think, yeah, 1% seems to be muted enough for this to not drown out my own voice. Okay, back to the game.
Do you want to trade?
So, hey there, welcome to my inn and tavern. Feel free to order up any refreshments, or if you're looking for work, I've got a few jobs available. What do we have to work? Usually have a few things to keep you around for adventurers like yourself. Part of the barkeeper's union agreement. Okay, to keep adventurers busy. Okay, let's see here. First, you could go kill some helpless animals that have been tearing up crops and impeding traffic. Alright, got a nasty bounty out from Sven for taking down some of the nasty creeper crawlies that come out at night outside the walls. And lastly, I run out of supplies fairly quickly and don't always have the time to restock myself. You resupply me with enough to keep me taken care of for a while and I'll pay you well. Okay, I'll go monster hunting, that sounds good. This one comes as a bounty from Sven, the captain of the guard. Which Sven is that? When you're done with it, just come back to me so you don't have to go looking for him. Yeah, because I definitely won't be able to find him between all of the 20 different Svens that run around town. So, kill 10 creepers, 10 skeletons and 10 zombies. That should help out the town guard a bit, alright?
Do you want to trade?
Can I do the other stuff as well? Hey, I can, cool. Okay, so for this you need to go kill 10 deer, 10 rabbits and 10 of those weird little sprout things? What are those? You don't have to turn in the spoils from the kills, just get rid of the little buggers. Alright.
Do you want to trade?
And what else was there? Resupply you, yes. So, yeah, that sounds I guess. So let's see how easy you think it is. You need a ton of supplies, don't worry, I'll help you well. List for this one is 60 for cola sodas, 60 for apple ciders, and 60 for energy drinks. Okay, I might have to abandon that quest because that's a lot of stuff that you want, and I don't feel like I have all of the resources for that. Sure. Hey, cool. Can I rest here for a bit? I don't. Can I rent a room, Hank?
Do you want to
I'd like
trade?
Oh, do you have a room for me? Oh, you just sell drinks. Okay. I guess I'll just carry on and sleep outside on the ground, right in front of your tavern. Okay, so we've got quests. That's the level up thing. I guess we could do that as well. It's XP from ore, crafting, or mobs. Let's do that later. Quests. So, protect the area. Kill zombies, creepers, and skeletons. And thing we had deer, sprout, and rabbit. Okay, it's night, so we should be able to kill a bunch of stuff. Let's see, which one of those loot bags was the... This one wasn't it. This one was the diamond helmet, alright. And this one was the diamond sword. Boots, because why not? Don't need those. Oh, I don't have a horse. And I don't need paper. Okay, so 3 armor. Yep, let's take that. And 3 armor, let's take that. And the diamond sword, because, yeah. Alright. Let's throw some stuff into the bank and then we're ready to... The night is almost over already. Whatever. I feel like there's going to be a lot more nights where we can do stuff. Hello, Ripley.
What
I'd like
brings you
to
here?
access my vault and throw some... Just shift. Let's move all of that stuff over there and throw that in here for now. There we go. Good. So, time to kill some stuff. Kill, murder, destroy. Yeah. Let's head this way. Just because why not? Hello, Sven. And hello, Sven. Wait a second. Why are the mobs dying out there? Oh right, because there's another Sven out here. It's already taking care of stuff. So that's good as a protection in case things go south. Okay, there's a creeper. Oh no, you don't. I appreciate your help, but I kind of want to kill those guys for a quest and not have them all killed by you. Sven, would you mind going the other way? Ah, damn it. Oh, there's 2 Svens out here. Cyber zombie. Let's kill you right now. Is there a skeleton just now? There you go. can't block the sword. I forgot to remove that mechanic. Yes. Go. Getting some loot packs out of this deal as well, that's okay. Oh, shiny skeleton. Oh, enchanted bow, okay. Let's take care of you real quick. Did the quest involve spiders? Let's check. Nope, but I kind of want to kill them anyways because they are annoying. Oh, well, let's take care of the creeper and skeletons that are running around still. Hello, the creeper, come here. Creeper. 1, 2, and he's down. Only kill one skeleton at a time. Come here. Stupid. This way. And ouch. This guy has too much armor for my taste. There we go. Oh, you don't. Oh, that was a close call. That guy almost had me. Okay. 7 armor. Oh, that's definitely an upgrade for me. Got an almost broken bow, but it's a bow. Okay, let's check out what loot bags we got here. What? That's a common loot bag. How did I... Alright, I'm not going to complain. Sure, why not? Just some wheat. Guess I can take that out of there because it's just 1 slot anyways. Is there a way to heal up without stuff? No. Ooh, I did not notice you sneaking up on me at all. Holy fritter. No, don't aggro Sven, don't aggro Sven. Come here. Come here. Come on, come this way. Oh, okay. Ouch, at least I have enough armor so you don't really hurt me here. 2 armor, nope. Sticking with this one. And there's a... those guys are really quick. Can I fight him? I don't think I can fight him. Let's skip that for now. There's some creepers over there. How many do I still have to kill? I'm only halfway. This is going to take a while. Why do you have sparkly bits over your head? That did not work out at all. You count as a kill for me? Or you don't? Alright, time to head back inside. Great. 2 Svens now. Okay. I think we might as well head to the embassy now. It's not. I feel like it would get boring if I were to just stay in this town for too long. Salvaged solar skin. What's that do? Produce energy when in the sun. Okay. And I can't check the usage for that.
What brings you here?
Okay, and money. Sell things to the stores, also folks out there in the world who need things done for them. Bartenders and taverns at work. I don't think that's cliched. Oh, don't think that's cliched? Okay. If you don't think that it's cliched, then I guess I'm not going to say anything. Can I sell? Just buying that sort of stuff. You're buying vegetables of all sorts, foodstuffs. You're buying meat, and you water, mushrooms, water bottles. Nope.
What brings you here?
You know what? Let's just
What brings you here?
get another.
What brings you here?
Yeah.
What brings
yep,
you here?
Yep. Come on. Going to be $20 bill. I don't have any of those yet. Everything's for sale. Yep, right. Okay, no need to get this close to play. Just because I gave you $10 doesn't mean anything, okay? Can you please step away a bit? It's too close for comfort. Let's move this secure for now. I don't know if I need this stuff. I'm going to need it eventually, I'm sure. For now, I guess I can just throw it in the trash and grab some stuff later. Yeah, let's just keep this for now. The helmet. Do we have any usage? That from enchanting? Nope. Throw it into the trash then, because I don't need that. Is it night again? Middle of the day, so why is the map... Okay, so the map just turns to night when I'm inside. This is weird. Oh no, it's cave mode. Okay, that's what it's doing. Alright, let's head up to the embassies and see what they have to say. So, Western Embassy. It's the player shop area. There's an ambassador. Do we have anything further up? Nothing here. And if we go all the way up, there's... Okay. There's a tower where we can fling insults at the other embassy if we want to, I guess. Let's head down to this level. Spymaster, huh? Hello, Smith. Alright, I'm not ready to talk to you yet, I guess. Greetings! If you're coming to me, you want to be a citizen of the Western Kingdom and are interested in science and technology. Is this true? Well, how about you tell me a bit of the kingdom first? King Edmund of the Western Kingdom, true heir to the throne of Eldon, graduate magna cum laude from Eldon University with 6 different STEM degrees at the age of 10, Master of Technology. His brother Morleo and his father, the Old King, are the only ones who rival him in his brilliance. He has taken it upon himself to be a benefactor and guide to any who wish to pursue the scientific and technical arts. He opposes magic as it is a volatile and unpredictable source, able to corrupt minds and damage the very fabric of reality. That's kind of the appeal of magic, isn't it? Okay, so what are the benefits if I go to you guys? Rich in exotic materials, in exotic metals and crystals. If you are the type to build machines to aid you in your work, these materials will be necessary. So you're saying the western lands are the only ones where I can get stuff. Excuse me. We also can help guide you with help. We can help guide you with help from experts in each field of scientific study. Nowhere in Ireland will you find a greater scientific community. We also tend not to drape ourselves in flowers like hippies, dance around like savages, howl at the moon, pray to gods that are not there, require any form of blood sacrifice, or accidentally summon a demon to rip your soul from your body. Summon a demon to rip my soul? What? I think I'm kidding. It's a well-known fact that despite all their flowery show and hippie sparkle, deep within their secret chambers, the queen herself keeps a pet demon to whom she feeds the souls of engineers she finds within her borders. He is also reported to bathe in the donated blood of her mindless followers regularly to keep her skin looking young. This is why the king has called for her death and the eradication of magic from Alduin. That's a bit radical, but alright. So what type of laws do we have in the Western Kingdom? Most of the laws are fairly straightforward and are covered by the first one, as it is the most important. Obey the king and uphold the king's rulings. Okay. Theft, murder, or destruction of property will result in banishment to the wastes and seizure of all property. Sharing technology or scientific secrets with a mage will result in slow torture. Being tossed into a volcano, then your remains banished into the wastes. Magic and magical paraphernalia are banned. Possession of any magical article or item will result in imprisonment and a fine of no less than $1,000. Okay. Repeat offenders will be banished and their property seized. Citizens of the East are considered enemies, okay, to be killed on sight. I don't want to join your kingdom yet because I want to hear the other side first. And hi Luke Fortin, and nope, I don't participate in that kind of stuff. There we go. So we have Millie, the ambassador of the Eastern Empire. Hello Millie, and greetings. Greetings, I am the Eastern Empire's ambassador. Through me you can join our kingdom, welcome part of our magnificent city, or create your own colony in our queen's territory. Alright, who's the queen? Rightful heir, of course. There, of course. She who bested the world in the use of her vast knowledge of magics throughout the land. Okay, with the disappearance of her other sibling, she was an obvious choice when it all came down to it. Which other sibling are you talking about? Queen has two other siblings. Older brother Prince Mario was the heir, being the oldest and only one of the three to master all of her father's skills. She adored him, is doing everything in her power to locate him across the vastness of time and space. That's so good. Younger brother, the fool and thief, claims to have a right to the throne based on his meager skill with science. He's opened the land, steals its bounty, poisons rivers with toxic runoff from the foundries, kills the land with strip mining. Needless to say, Queen and her younger brother do not see eye to eye. He must be ended. That's a bit drastic, but alright. Was there anything else about the Queen? Why does she have so much magic? Let's see. From a very young age, Queen studied father's teachings as well as teachings of ancient masters from books in the Great Library. Devoted herself completely to the magical arts, traveling the world in search of fountains of power, harnessing the stars, planets of the earth, and the spirits themselves. Enough hard work and dedication, you too may reach her level of understanding and mastery. Alright. So, who's the Queen? Let's see. Why should I join the East? Who wouldn't want to live surrounded by nature's beauty, unspoiled by populations, cybernetic zombies, exploding volcanoes, and the constant noise of a factory? Okay, to put it another way, magic is peaceful, serene, and more powerful than it's possible to describe in a short conversation. Oh, and we have cookies. No, really, our queen loves to bake cookies. Okay, that almost sounds too good to be true, to be honest. So what laws do we have? An excellent question. All of our citizens are able to review our laws and participate in our legion system at their leisure. Most important laws all new citizens need to be aware of are obeying the Queen and uphold her rulings of earth in all things. Do not deface, destroy, or otherwise befoul the land. theft, murder, destruction of property, and supporting the engineers all carry a punishment of death, followed by imprisonment. We are mages after all, this is possible. Teaching magic or sharing magical items or surrenders with any citizen of the Western Empire will result in death, followed by immediate banishment to the wastes. Any disputes between citizens of the East can be brought before the Queen to be heard and ruled upon. Okay. How do I join? But yeah, no, I don't. To be honest, this sounds too good to be true. I've dealt with plenty of magic mods and other mod packs, so I feel like it's time to go with the tech side of things. Or should I go with magic? So, magic, tech, magic, tech, magic, or tech. Let's do a quick review here. What we have? Rocketry, Larmagistic. What the heck is Larmagistics? Oh, okay, it's applied logistics. Alright. Astral sorcery, blood magic. Blood magic is a good one. And it's the version that I haven't tried yet. Botania. Botania's already done to death, I guess. I've done that too much, too often already. Botania. Working with blockheads. Cyberware is one of those tech mods that has me interested. Edible bugs. Okay. Extreme reactors. Okay. Currency. Immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is a good one. Mechanism. Oh, mechanism. Yes, I definitely want the tech side now. Oh, that's good. Okay. Modular turrets? What? Open computers? Alright. Whoops. Pam's Harvest Craft, lots of that. Let's see, what do we have here? Primordial Crops. That's probably restricted to the magic side. Project E. That one is very cheaty kind of thing. RPG items. Right. Roots. Thermic potatoes? Okay. Thermal dynamics. Thermal expansion, thermal foundation, right. Tinker's construct. I'm hoping Tinker's construct is available to both sides. And we have here totemic, tough as nails, Vulpes library. Okay, so I think I'm going with the tech side because there's more mods in there that I have never tried before. Alright guys, story. People tell me you are murderers, you are destroying the land and you're polluting everything, but you have science and technology with interesting stuff. So, where do I sign up? Great to hear, there are just a couple forms to fill out. Sign a triplicate, date here, initial here. Excellent, okay. A lot of paperwork. Now we just need to put you through the Oath of Allegiance and have to pass a basic aptitude test. Then you'll be all done. Why did you not mention the test before? Nothing that even the least skilled engineer couldn't handle. Just a simple crafting challenge to show you have started your journey down the scientific and technological path. It also helps weed out the mages who try to infiltrate us. Okay, well, sure, let's do that. So, repeat after me. I, Palpita, do solemnly swear fealty and allegiance to King Edmund, the true King of Aldun, ruler of the Western lands and champion of reason. I will uphold his rulings and defend his laws, his lands and my fellow citizens. I will give aid to any engineer or scientist who asks for it, and through word and deed spread my knowledge of science and technology. I declare myself an enemy of magic and those who practice it. I swear all of this while of sound mind, uninfluenced by magic and free of coercion, on my honor and on my life, until I leave Aldo. I do so swear. Well done, you are nearly complete. Now for the competency test. Even the newest engineer is capable of making a tool forge. Bring me one to show that you have taken the first steps down the path of reason. Alright, I need to make a tool forge, you say. Okay. This is going to be tough. Tool forge. Second. Why is it not showing up in the component box, engineer's toolbox? What do I make a torch again? Wasn't it one of those things? I might not be fit as an engineer, I guess. Okay. Guess for now we should just... I don't know. So there's a waystone there that I can always return to. I've sworn allegiance to the west, so I should probably head towards the Western Kingdom. Wasn't there some food in one of those some of those loot bags? Let's check. Yes, Ripley, I'm coming back for you. Well,
What
for
brings you here?
this stuff in your vault. Let's grab all of those for now. Come on. Take. All we have in here. So, food. No food. 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 More food. No food. Torches. Not. And more food and torches. Alright. Anything remaining in here? Enough stuff. Breaking, sweeping edge. Sweeping edge was the area of effect damage to increase, right? Yeah.
What brings you here?
I'd like to store all of that stuff again. That's what brings me here. Stay where you are.
What brings you here?
Okay, let's use tab 2 to store some of that stuff, which we simply don't need. Yeah, just the cyberware stuff, I guess. Okay, that waystone is active. All. Let's head to the east, west. I want to head to the west. I'm not a spy, I swear, I just want to go west. I have enough for a horse. Let's check how expensive our horse is. I hope I don't need to buy a saddle separate. Here we are, here we go. I'm exploring this place, yo. Heading to the stables, and that's a pricey horse. 1,000, I can't afford that. I can definitely not afford a horse at that price. How much do I have? $10 bills, so 100. I cannot afford a horse, that's for sure. Sneaking up on Sven, hi Sven.
For honor and glory.
Alright. So, we've decided for the technology side, and let's see what happens. Because I sure as hell don't know. Tool forge. How do I make a tool forge? Something in here. Okay, so that stuff is still grayed out. So do I need to complete this stuff before I even get there? You know what? Let's see. What do I need to make a campfire? How do I make a campfire? Cobblestone and wood. Oh, that's easy enough. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Do that. I can do that. Somebody. It's nice. Don't mind if I sneak over there. Yep, this. I don't. That sucks. Okay. Okay, that's some basic resources then. Let's grab some wood. Oops. No fast decay in there, okay. One is not ripe yet apparently. Cherries as well, okay. Let's just grab all of that stuff because why not? So I have to dig out some stone. Let's use the existing place down here. Ooh, you even have beds, nice. Where's the night? Should be enough. And I'm stupid. Great. Can I put you back into a log? Of course I can't. Why have to be so stupid? Stupid. So stupid. No. Yep, completed. That's the wrong one, that's the one. Okay, so I can clean this stuff if I wanted to. Feeding yourself. Detect please. I need raw beef. And raw chicken. Is that going to continue popping up now? Oh no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Please stay away. Right. Necessarily the way it's supposed to be done, but it works. Also, holy crap, this is dark over here. Let's run over to this place just now and turn up the brightness a little bit, because otherwise I can't see stuff. Is 50% good enough? That's a lot better already. 50% is a lot better. Okay. No trash can inside. Let's just dump this in here. And that didn't count again. Wait, legendary loot back. Okay. That's a legendary loot bag, really? Okay. Kind of underwhelming, I guess. That's alright. Of course, I equipped 2 of them at once. Oh, come on. Sven, I appreciate your help, but on the other hand, I kind of don't. Alright. Skeleton. No idea. Alright, next. Wrong button. So 1 more creeper and 5 more skeletons. Alright. See, where's another creeper? There's another creeper. Let's get that creeper out of the way. Right, that's the creeper done. Now that's just the skeletons. Can I not shoot? can I not use my bow? That's weird. Come on. This guy's not taking any damage at all, is he? Holy crap, that guy's tough. Come on. I'm about to die. And I've died. Okay.
What do you need?
I've read the rules. Get me back there. Come on. What was it? Central Market, right? Yes. Oh boy. So, what's that? What's the time? 15, alright. Skip our stuff. What these forms? Okay, so I'm dropping body when I die, that's good. I've lost a lot of levels through that death though, so that sucks. Okay, that's good. Bum, bum. Hmm. Okay. So I should definitely spend my experience points before I do that kind of stuff. Before I die, basically. XP from ore, XP from crafting, XP from mobs. Let's go with combat or ore. Because crafting is something that's going to get automated, I guess. Ore collection probably as well, though I'm not entirely sure. Let me just quickly. So, which mod is that level up guy? Up Reloaded is the name of that mod. Alright, let's look that up. By B2 guy. Oh, that's his mod here. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so looking at the source code for this mod, basically I want to go with combat because that's most likely what I want to do. So let's go with combat. There we go. So combat specialization, because mining is just mining, woodcutting. There is the sprint speed thing, but I'm not going to sprint all that much. So crafting has and then there's combat with the shield and armor thing, which I definitely like. So that's going to cost me 11 levels to upgrade. Right, quests. Need raw beef and raw chicken. Beef was from cows, so there's a cow, let's kill the cow. Let's kill the cow, kill the cow. Hello cow, oh, goodbye cow, thank you. Perfect. Wrong one. Does it take it from me, or does it just... Nope, it just says I pick that stuff up, detected, and that's it. Okay. Let's pick up the leather, because that's definitely something that we need. So now I just need to find and kill a chicken. I think I saw one over that direction in the little forest up the mountain side thing, whatever. See, can I find a chicken up here again? That's that chicken. Need to find and kill a chicken. somewhere. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Just have to kill you. Sorry, chicken, but I need that. Perfect. So then they have advanced cooking and emergency food. Okay. Lifeblood crystals. Oh, now I can do that. Okay, that's good. And I don't have the space for that. Damn it. What do I do? What do I do? Grab something. Keep the token, I think. Eat you. Strip the beef too. Okay. Do I use this for anything? Ah, okay. That's what you're used for. And there's the crafting thing. That's where I get the tool forge from. Alright, so I need to make those things and then... Okay. Got it. Now I understand what you want from me. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not vanilla Minecraft. But I'm not really playing much of vanilla Minecraft anyways, because it kind of gets stale without all the things to keep you occupied. Which one? There we go. So I need 4 more skeletons. Let's get those out of the way now. Of course I missed. Come on. I suck at PvE apparently. So. I want this loot back just to see what's in it. Drop the string for now. Let's check what we get. Great. Kind of want to avoid echoing too much. Come here. Oh, there's a... Okay, good thing I heard you approaching before you hit me. Okay, now if that skeleton could come out of the tall grass, please. Ah, dang it. Oh, that's too many, that's too many. Yeah, that's something interesting that you dropped. It's not... Okay, that was almost... Come on. I would like to hit you. Okay. This guy is annoying. And I can't use my bow while in protected land, that sucks. Get out of there. Yeah, whatever. Now it's trench coat. There we go. Okay, now let's sort out some of this. That are you? Okay. Let's drop those chairs for now. Alright, I'm leaving. Two more skeletons. Alright. Let's work on those. There we go. Just one more. Guys are dropping weird stuff. Common loot bag with just some bones. Alright. And an epic loot bag with... Alright. I'll keep this one on hand for now. And what are you? You're an unexciting one. Oh. Nope, don't. There we go. That takes care of him. I need one more skeleton, right? Yep, one more skeleton. Okay. Come on, Sven. Gotcha. Sven is going to town. Or he's leaving town and killing stuff, but yep. Oh, thank you. Good thing that he doesn't deal that much damage to players apparently. Okay, apparently I've killed enough zombies. There's definitely too many loot bags dropping. I can't even deal with all of those now. Ooh, emeralds. I'm taking those. Yeah, hi. Hi, Sven. Okay, let's head back to the bank. Get rid of those loot bags and then see what else we have to deal with here. Alright, and we should give the kill quest. Get our reward for that. But first we need more inventory space. Greetings, Sven. Okay. Hello, replay.
What
I'd
brings
like
you
to
here?
access my vault and throw some stuff into that again. No. To do some more cyberware. Okay, I don't know what to do with all of that stuff for now, so let's keep it. It's no tap gun, but I guess we can do the yeah, reduces damage taken. That's definitely something I want. Okay, so I need the tool forge. Right. So we've handed in our engineer's token, so that's no longer taking up our stuff. And do I need that in my inventory, or do I have to craft those? I guess I'll check, find out in a little bit. First, get to the inn. Set to the inn. Get into the inn. Out of the inn. Okay. Hello, Hank. I've defended the land. Right. Got $20 bill, loot chest, and a rare loot bag. Alright. Thanks.
Do you want to trade?
Do you have any other... Can I repeat that? I can repeat that quest as much as I want, apparently. Okay. Well then, in that case, let's open up the loot chest. Okay. So did that just... I have no idea how that works. Iron leggings is +5 armor and the hardened leather is +6, so let's keep that. Okay. So basically the inventory is constantly cluttered with this mod apparently, because I suck at inventory
What
management.
brings you here?
I'd like to throw this into the bag. Oh, thank you. So if I upgrade the... How much space do I get if I upgrade this thing?
What brings you here? What brings you here?
I'd like to upgrade this. Okay, that doubles the space.
What brings you here?
That's all the space I can get out of that. Alright. And I'd like to unlock... Alright, should have unlocked first, I guess. Whatever.
What brings you here?
Yeah, I'd like to throw some garbage into this place. Let's see. That's something I can't use, because I'm not going to deal with magic. At least, not yet. Right, one flash goes in the trash. Alright. Okay, magic kingdoms, aggressive mobs, okay. So we definitely want to head to the west now. I just hope I can make my way over there without dying too much, but preferably not at all. Without dying at all is what I meant to say there. This traveling is going to get exhausting. This is the amount of damage I'm going to take, because that's definitely going to be a lifesaver. And let's check if I can just pick up stuff from there to submit for the quest. And if it's going to be consumed, or if it's enough to have it there. Please be enough to pick you up. Wrong one, this one. It's a crafting task, so I have to make them. Stencil table, pattern chest, part builders, tools. Okay. So Okay, that's that, that's that. Part chest was a chest with stuff around it, okay. And what else did I need? Tool station and pattern chest, okay. Tool station was that. And the pattern chest is... alright. So I need some more wood. We have wood. Good. Wood is good. Is that enough wood? That's not enough wood. There we go. No spare patterns in here. Okay. Oh, quest completed. Good. Okay. So now I can head back there, and I guess that's the way I'm supposed to deal with this now. what is this? Ability totem. How do I use you? No idea. How do I use an ability totem? Guess I have to figure that out. Okay, for now let's head back. Oh boy. Getting started with this technology is really difficult in this modpack, considering that the progression is gated behind quests. Hello there.
What brings you here?
Just some crap that I'd like to drop off. Like for example this. Kind of don't need the crescent hammer right now. Have to keep those things safe. God damn it. Seriously? Oh come on.
What brings you here?
I was about to say.
What brings you here?
Stay. You stay where you are, girl. Okay. Guess I'll just head upstairs and get this quest out of the way now. So, dear sir. Well, go. Hello, Tori. I've completed. I made this to prove I am as good as I say I am. Now to dedicate my life to science. Hey, I've gotten a red banner. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Magic Kingdom unfriendly. That's a bummer. Text let me know that you're ready to head to the Western Capital City. Good. Ready to go. Get me over there. Perfect. Nice. Hey there.
What brings you here?
Could you point that gun the other way, please? Okay, so, yeah, where should I go to train? So, Gudrun is the resident master smith. He's in the smithy down by the waterfront. Lady Rosie is the head of the union. She's in the factory's western section. Master Sterling is head of power production, usually found behind his desk at the reactor. And lastly, Dr. Zimmerman, a computer expert. He's normally in the bowels of the castle near its mainframe. Should probably pay respects to each one so they know your face, starting with the kingdom, who is usually on his throne deep within the castle. Alright. So where can I set up my shop? Only naturally would want to have his own workplace. Yes, of course. Kingdom has granted land to anyone who can hold it as long as it is outside the boundary of the capital city. We encourage you to seek out locations that are bountiful in resources they can claim in the king's name. We only ask that you respect the boundaries of other engineers and the one settlement the king has already commissioned, the Champion's Tower. Okay, what is the Champion's Tower? Far to the south from here there's an enormous ancient tower. King has built a small outpost at its foot and challenges adventurers who wish to make the name for themselves to climb it. Nice. Wish to know more, speak with the king himself. Alright. What do we have around the town? Let's cater to adventurers in several ways. We have an open market that you can purchase a stall at, allowing you to have a centralized location to sell your wares that would not be advisable to sell at Central. Each of the masters usually has work for people to do daily, as well as our bartender posting royal bounties. I also want to browse our local orchards and farms for produce not available in Central. Right? And do you have anything for sale? Warp score, return score, and banner. Can't afford those. I can't afford those. I cannot afford those. Okay, so this is the capital. Let's seek out. We have some kind of banker guy here as well. Or is this just a case of I'm supposed to be here now? Yeah, let's just go now. Now what do we have here? There's a map of this place. Okay. Nice. Where is the king? Where do I find the king? Maybe up in here? It's the castle walls. I don't even want to know what this is. So this is just the walls, so this has to be the main building. Yes, the king has to be somewhere in here. Much. So this is basically some sort of catch hole place. Up there. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask. Where is the king? Where is the king? I'd like to find where is the king? Recall. I'm not intending to cause any trouble, I just figured. Oh, Dr. Zimmerman. Hello there. Could you come down here for a second?
What brings you here?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. So, another newcomer. I'm far too busy to be bested with questions right now. Hardware and software I have for sale is over there in the vending kiosk. Unless you're wanting to be my intern. I suggest you move along. So what's this about needing an intern? Ah yes, with all these new systems in place, the king would have been in 3 places at once, debugging, programming, and laying cable. More cable. What I need is a competent intern to make sure to take some of this workload off my hands. I'm sure as a reward you'll learn something about computers in the process. I mean, you'll be working with me, it's bound to happen, right? Okay, where do I get started? Excellent. Here's a list of chores I need done. Don't worry about coming back to me every time you complete one, just return when you're all done. If you actually managed to accomplish this, I may actually consider you competent. Would be nice to have someone to talk to around here who has half a brain in their head. Well, I'll return when I'm done, I guess. Yeah. Could I maybe have a few of those? Oh, there's the vending machine. Right. Parts and the... Alright, so that's pretty much computers. Frame throne room. Seriously? Okay, let's head to the throne room then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it would be great if the war would end soon, but... Ooh, nice. Parts and Edmund's Stone Hall. Alright. Hello there, dear king. Greetings, my new subject. It is right and proper that you show yourself to your king for approval. My ambassador in Central says you have agreed... What? Okay. You've agreed to obey our laws, as well as shown some minor skill in the crafting arts. This will do you well in days to come. My kingdom has been ravaged by the war with my sister. By all means, explore its territories. Stake claim and develop the land. Strike back at the vile mages who twist reality and manipulate the souls of every living being. As your king, I command this. Right, I'd like to pledge further service to you. If you wish to pledge yourself as a champion of the realm, there's a test. There's a grand tower to the southwest. Reaching the tower and climbing it is the first challenge. You aren't a dampening field that prevents flight surrounds this tower. Few who attempt this climb make it to the top. The second part is more dangerous. At the very top of the tower is a great stone guardian. Defeating this guardian after such a difficult climb has proven to be the downfall of nearly every adventurer who has tried. I urge you not to attempt this until you are properly prepared. I do not wish to lose yet another citizen. However, if you prove victorious and return with a token from your victory, I shall name you champion of the realm. Right, I shall be careful. Okay. May I ask a question? So, what happened between you and your siblings? A very long, very old story, engineer, not one I prefer to discuss with every subject who crosses into my chambers. Perhaps if I grew to trust you with your services to the kingdom, having been outstanding enough to Verdant, I may eventually grow comfortable enough to discuss such things with you, right? What do you know about Prince Morleo's disappearance? Very little, I'm afraid. I've been searching through my father's databases and storage drives, searching for some answers, and every time I think I have something, well, let's just say it is frustrating. I apologize, the king should maintain composure at such things. I do not feel comfortable enough with you to discuss this further. Alright. Do you have any forbidden sciences? Absolutely not, so long as science does not include growing magical crops, summoning demons, bloodletting, dancing out a wooden pole, or worshipping the stars. I will, however, caution you that there are some paths of science and technology that are inherently dangerous. Some of the roving zombies you may have encountered are leftovers from some of our citizens' experimentation. Be sure you do not add to their population one way or the other. Right, thank you very much. Here we go with the loot bag spam again. Okay, now I have to find the exit to this castle. Let's see. So considering that this is a place where the things are showing, I should probably head up this way. Seriously? That's all it would have taken. Okay. I'm not going to complain too much, I guess. A horse here that I could steal. Right. But I'm not going to try. First of all, the king would not approve, and yeah, I'm not going to get out of there alive. Okay, so there's a lot of buildings here that I'm not sure where to start. Let's head this way first. Oh, big empty building. Alright, maybe we can fill this with life later. One. Up the stairs, going down the stairs.
What brings you here?
Greetings, friend. Welcome to the Pig and Pony. What'll be today? Pig and Pony? Why, of course. This here bar is the finest in the land and one of a kind. Never could a magic Millie handle the whooping stuff sell at this here bar. Okay, why is it called this? Son's name is Pig, wife's name is Pony. Okay. Who are you? This town's bartender. I such hear about everything that goes on here in town. Oh, what type of room? What rumors do we have here? Derp. You have work from here? Keeping the city free of monsters? Yeah, sure. Guard captain puts out a regular bounty for those that kill 16 blah and gloops. Alright. You restock your supplies because why not? Go kill some mages because why not? This one's a special request from the king himself. Apparently there's a large blood altar on the eastern side of the divide. Located on a large river delta near where it deposits into the North Sea. Go there and slay at least 10 mages, collect their ears too. Okay. What do you sell? What dark rock, ginger ale, okay. Just a bunch of alcoholic beverages. So, I kind of want to find some place to, you know, some sort of window where I can store stuff. Over here. Some of one of those buildings, okay. There's a ship, so I can only assume I've been brought here with the ship. Nothing in here. And the smeltery, so that's nice. Tonic, the Forge Master.
Good day.
Hi, greetings engineer, welcome to my forge. You may think blacksmithing and working with something as low-tech as a smeltery is beneath you when so many machines can be made to do work for you. Do not allow yourself to be seduced by that kind of thinking. It is only through hard work and dedication to your craft that will allow you to succeed as an engineer. Now down to business. If you wish to buy something, my kiosk is by the entrance. However, if you seek a mentor in the path of smithing, you will have to apprentice yourself to me first to prove you know the craft. Right? What would an apprenticeship entail? I would provide you with a set of tasks to complete in order to test your skill, wits, patience, and dedication to the craft. Once you complete all these tasks, I will grant you the title of Master Smith. After this, I will likely seek you out for assistance in my daily work, as well as be willing to personally trade with you in my rare stocks. Alright, let's do that, because that's definitely something I need to do. Excellent, it's been a long time since any of these sissy scientific-minded fools actually decided to get their hands dirty with real work. Hope you know how to take notes, as I'm only going to tell you these tasks once, as true craftsman always takes notes. I hope you took that down. First, make yourself a smeltery. All I need to see is the controller to know you have begun building one. Next, make the 3 casts needed for a hammer. Lastly, make an all-steel hammer that has 1 reinforcement, 1 self-repairing, and 1 widening enchantment. Okay. So now that I've beat Dornick, seems like a solid guy. Next on my list is Rosie, the master machinist. She's supposed to be in the western part of the big factory. Right. And my inventory has been filled up again with crap that I don't really need or want. Okay, damn it. I need some place to store my stuff. Some butter. Hi, Daniel, do you have storage space for me? Open market. Yes. Thank you. Great. Ah, okay. Bank from here. That's good. Finally a place to store stuff. Also, you look awfully familiar. If I were to. Yep, I'm fitting right in. Okay, so. Let's just store all of this crap for now. This and that and this and that. Let's store that as well. Don't know what the totem does yet, so I'll store the well, store it here for now. Leather, yeah, sure. But now that I know where to store my stuff, I can head over to the thingamabob, bob and dob. Head back to Central, grab my Tinker's tool thingies that I made. And then, I don't know what then. I guess we'll find out. Should be able to.
What brings you here?
That required 100. Okay, so. Yep. It's going to cost me some weapons, but I'll take it. So it's definitely a good thing that I don't have to walk all the way by foot. Whatever, I'm not going to find it. Should have noted down the coordinates first. Okay, so we started on our path to technology. We've got some of that stuff, and yeah, that's the way it goes. We've got some some bad guys, mages that we don't like, we want to kill when we see them. And that's that. So, I hope the next guy who comes across this place knows what to do. Put some of each. Anything else that I want to build while I'm here? Nope. Alright. May the next person find use out of this place. Let's throw that into the trash can instead. Hey, hi Sven. Hi Sven. Sven. Okay. So it takes 3 levels to travel from the center to the western town. I'm going to assume that's the same price for the other direction, to the east. Okay. There's the trash can. Let's can some trash and then... Right. It's good. It's not that useful, but also good. So, Ripley, I'm sorry for hitting you
What brings
earlier,
you here?
but you were running away. I don't like it when people just run away without any reason. No. And travel back to the western capital. Right. Now that we're back in the western capital, I think that's all for today. So, to everybody who has been watching, I hope you had fun, and see you guys next time. Bye.